Bologna isn't exactly famous for cocktails, at least not yet. The city is usually known for its food, but it turns out it's got an incredible cocktail scene, with local bartenders reimagining what Italian drinking culture can be, mixing tradition with a touch of modern flair.
So today, we're sharing a few of the cocktail bars that we keep coming back to. This is Bologna's cocktail scene, and these are some of our favorite spots in the city that we now call home. Let's get tipsy, y'all.
All right, let's talk about Guero, because while every cocktail bar on this list is great, this one easily cracks our top 3 in Bologna. It's tucked along a quieter street in the city center, but don't let that fool you. Guero completely blew us away with how creative and consistent their cocktails are.
If you think that Italy is all wine and spritzes, Guero is going to happily shake that assumption right out of your cocktail glass. They've got one of the best agave selections in Bologna, and their menu is absolutely insane. Our unofficial count on their website, 69 house cocktails, 72 classics, 30 gin-based, and 8 mocktails. That's over 170 cocktails, which means if you had one a day, it would take you about 5.5 months to try them all. I think challenge accepted.
Now, we typically avoid saying there's something for everyone because it's just kind of cliche at this point, but here it's actually true. When we go, my personal favorite is the Punisher. Their twist on the New York sour, made with lemon, simple syrup, egg whites, whiskey, and a splash of red wine.
Whereas I usually head straight for the agave or gin section. My current go-tos include the Negroni sour and the K Onda Tommy, which has mezcal, chili-infused tequila, lime, and agave nectar. And if cocktails aren't your thing, don't worry, they've got a solid beer and wine list as well, plus a full food menu including tacos, burritos, bowls, and all of the right snacks to go with your drink. All right, like we mentioned before, I typically go towards the either gin profile or agave here at Guero, but tonight I went a little bit off menu for me. Got the whiskey sour remix, so basically a whiskey sour base, but then they upped the ante a bit with vermouth, and right on top here is some balsamic vinegar to make it extra Emilia-Romagnan. First sip, here we go. That's really nice, like perfect whiskey sour on its own, but then you add in that vermouth. That's a really different taste, but very good.
So I went with the ginger sour, and while I mentioned earlier the Punisher is my favorite, I wanted to branch out tonight. We do come here quite a lot, so I love trying different cocktails. This one is lemon, honey, ginger, beer syrup, and a vodka base. Never had it before. Let's see how it goes. Wow. So Chris has like a ginger lemon tea almost every day in the afternoons. And this is like a punched up, boozier version of that. He's going to be so jealous when he tastes this because this is absolutely delicious. The ginger is perfectly spicy. It's approachable. It's well balanced. It is absolutely delightful and very refreshing.
Yeah, we might need to rotate this in for the afternoon tea. Yeah, this is really, really good. You don't taste much alcohol. I get a lot of the ginger spice. It's perfect. What I love about my ginger tea is in this drink, so perfection.
If you've been following us, you guys know sour is like one of my favorite profiles when it comes to drinks, hence why I love the Punisher here. This is absolutely delicious. It is so well balanced, but it's tart. The egg white is, the foam is just perfection. Honestly, guys, like this is definitely one of our favorite cocktail bars here, and with good reason. Everything we've had here has just been so good and consistent. Highly recommend this shop when you guys make it here. As always, 10 out of 10 for us. On to the next one. We are heading to the Donkey next, which is probably one of the closest things that we have in Bologna as a speakeasy. The last time we were here, it was packed. Also, it was 1 a.m. We are here much earlier for when they open so that we can give you guys a better tour of the inside without invading so many people's personal spaces. There is 2 levels. So the upstairs is where the bar is. They also have a downstairs area as well. It's a really cool vibe. I mean, we were talking about what it reminded us of, and it's just like this bright teal wall color with almost like a circus tent ceiling, but they also have the fun wicker basket type of lighting.
Somehow it works, and the drink's fantastic.
This tastes like a pizza. Tastes just like a pizza. This is wild. It's a vodka-based drink, and it has mozzarella and tomato and basil in it. And at first I thought it was gonna be more like a caprese. No, this is like a straight pizza, and I'm here for it, guys. It just was a bit surprising. I don't know how to explain it. It's really good. It's very, very different. And it's really funny because we just had pizza before we came here.
Pizza number 2 for the day. It does taste like the sauce of a pizza with a little bit of the mozzarella cheese in there. It's very, very different. Almost like Bloody Mary-ish with like the tomato juice. I'm usually not a Bloody Mary fan, but I guess a pizza cocktail I'm a fan of. Yeah, not bad. And I got what is called the full. So everything here tonight is kind of a poker themed. So I got the full for the full house, I assume. It's kind of like a Negroni. It's gin based, but it's also got an amaro. It's got some ginger, hibiscus, lemon. Very good.
So I do just want to say that like while all of their cocktails are super innovative, if you want to do something off their house menu, definitely be a bit more adventurous because they're not very traditional in terms of craft cocktails. Now when they handed us the menu, they did say we do have regular craft cocktails. This is just our, house menu. I think it's a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend it. All right, well, let's see what we end up drinking next. If you've learned something new so far, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It's a great way to tell YouTube that other travelers like yourself will find it valuable. And if you learn 2 new things by the end of this video, consider subscribing since it's a free way to support our channel and it allows us to continue to create travel content like this for you guys. Now, back to the cocktails.
If Bologna had a time machine that served cocktails, it would be Bar Volare. This place just transports you back to the 1960s in Italy. There's mirrored shelves, very low lighting, and that perfect touch of retro flair that makes you feel like you've stepped into an old movie. You'll find it on Via Belvedere, one of Bologna's liveliest food and drink spots for locals, and it quickly has become one of our go-tos for a night out. Their menu walks that line between classic and modern, and somehow we never can leave after just one drink. This spot is also one of our favorites, and we come here a lot. Sam's favorite drink is the Basiliski, a basil vodka cocktail topped with a bright red bell pepper.
Perfect. That is literally perfect.
Whereas I typically go for Pepe's Plain, which is their twist on the classic paper plain made with brandy, amaro, lemon bitters, and is garnished with a slice of Parmigiano Reggiano using specific products that are local to this region. It might sound a little bit wild, but it absolutely works. That is just perfect combination of everything. Delicious.
While I normally go with the Basiliski, I went ahead and branched out tonight, and I went with the, probably gonna butcher this, it is French, savoir-faire, and it is a rose and vanilla liqueur with limone and champagne. So I'm really excited. So let's see how it goes. That is so amazing. Delicate is the first word that comes to mind, and also elegant and very feminine. I know it's rose and vanilla. I love this drink. It is definitely understated and it is so good. Very happy that I branched out. I usually just stick with my favorite, but I'm really glad I tried something new tonight.
For aperitivo, drinks come with olives, nuts, and maybe even a little something extra to nibble on. This place is pretty small, so you'll definitely want a reservation on the weekend, or if you want the place to yourself for a round, get here when they open like we usually do. Now, while we wish we could show you every cocktail bar that we love in this video, we couldn't squeeze them all in here, but you can find our full guide to Bologna cocktails on our blog. Just scan the QR code or check the link out in the description below. Our final stop isn't necessarily a cocktail bar, but it's another favorite stop for us to grab drinks, especially during the day. You'd probably walk right past Caffè Rubik if you didn't know any better. And honestly, that's part of what makes this place great. Tucked quietly under Bologna's porticos, this little bar is something of a local legend, especially if you're an amaro lover. There's no fancy sign, no reservations, and technically no indoor seating either. You just walk up to the counter, order your drink, and take a seat outside under the portico with all of the locals. And inside, the vibe is pure personality. Cassette tapes covering the walls and bottles stacked in beautiful chaos. But what really makes Rubik special is its amaro selection. This place is an amaroteca, or an amaro house, through and through. Shelves are lined with regional Italian liqueurs that you've probably never heard of. If you're curious, and you definitely should be, ask about their amaro tasting.
So amaro is a bitter type of liqueur, and bitter profile for most cocktails and beers are not my personal favorite. So the traditional Aperol spritz or a Campari spritz isn't really my cup of tea. I was talking to the girl inside and I told her I wanted to do an amaro-based drink, and she actually had a lemon amaro that she made into an spritz for me. So this would be something similar to like a limoncello spritz, but it's not limoncello, it is a lemon amaro. Oh wow, that's delicious. I absolutely love it. I think it's really, really great. More of a fruity profile, very easy to drink. I am really happy I actually didn't find these this past summer because I have a feeling that my liver and wallet would have been severely damaged because this is really good. I could drink this all the time.
Their Negroni might just be the best one in Bologna. Now, for a cocktail that is equal parts of just 3 ingredients, it might seem silly to label someone's the best, but having had my fair share of Negronis over the years, I can confidently say that this one ranks very high on the list and is rich, balanced, and perfectly bitter. And I think what makes this place so great is the fact that Caffè Rubik isn't trying to impress anybody, but still ends up impressing everybody.
And that wraps up a few of our favorite cocktail bars here in Bologna. If you found a new spot to add to your Italy list, give this video a like and drop your favorite cocktail in the comments.
Let's stick around because next we're swapping cocktails for wine and then beers. So hit subscribe and come grab another round with us. Thanks for watching. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
I'm talking.
Sure. How was it?
It's very good. Rum drink. Haven't had a rum drink in quite some time, but loving it.